Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to Curse of Resthaven demo. Let us try it out.
You once told me that every map lies a little, that the blank spaces are where the truth hides. The island of Resthaven is nothing but blank space. The fog plays tricks out here. Days blur. If you don't hear from me for a time, don't assume the worst. Perhaps you should come here yourself. Not for rescue. I would hate to be rescued from this, but to see, to witness.
I received this final letter 6 months ago. I pray nothing's happened to her. I'll see for myself soon enough.
Okay.
Governor, a word.
No.
We're close. You'll have your first glimpse of the island once this fog clears. We'll have to ease her in slow and careful. To see a man like you out this far, most men need convincing. You volunteered. You look like the sort more accustomed to warm parlours and marble halls. But the island, it would scrape that polish clean off.
Life in the colony couldn't be as rough as this journey. I'll be fine.
Perhaps once you've settled in the governor's manor, you'll put in a word with your superiors. A little investment and that could make the voyage more comfortable. Though comfort's a rare commodity on that island. Bernard, steady yourself, man. I won't have the crew picking up your slack. Half of them turned green the moment we started our approach.
So we're the new governor of this place, I guess, which is kinda strange. Alright, what do we have? Investigation. This is your journal. On the left are your leads, quests, which you will gather throughout your investigation. As you make progress, these leads will update with additional details and guidance. On the right are topics. You uncover this through investigation and they become subjects you can question the colonists about, which costs time. I'm not a fan of time limits, so we'll see how that goes, I guess. Alright, how do we progress? That is a good question.
Bernard, steady yourself, man. Half of them turn...
Alright, how do we reach the island? We'll have to wait for time to pass. I'm guessing it passes by action, not by inaction. But there doesn't seem to be another way to move on. The game hasn't told me anything. Well, this is suboptimal. Yeah, I don't see time passing and I can't do... Wish I could explain more.
Bernard!
Alright,
half of
Bernard.
them
Jesus. Get your shit together. Alright, let me find out. Okay.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I just need something to settle my stomach and I'll be back on my feet.
I've got this crust of bread. Here, take it.
I won't take charity from an Imperial. But I'll negotiate a fair price for it. Are you insane? It's a crust of bread.
I don't know how to ask. How
It's a bit
much?
here, but you've got me over a barrel. Deal. Thank you.
Oh, stand better.
Governor, I need another pair of eyes at the bow. And besides, it's your last chance to see a new home from this side.
Alright, I guess I need to do that to progress.
Governor, I need another pair of eyes at the bow.
Resthaven. Maybe I am crazy to take this posting. But she's out there. Somewhere.
Ambrose, help me!
I was certain I heard a woman's voice coming from the water. I leaned over just as the captain shouted.
Rock ahead! Hard to port!
I fell and hit the icy water hard, knocking the wind out of me. I tried to swim towards the surface, but over-encumbered, I sank deeper. I had to act fast.
Shit. Boots, I guess.
I kicked off my boots, but still something pulled me deeper.
Oh, come on. I want the sword and it's super expensive.
I removed my pack filled with Amalia's letters. Whatever clues they held were now lost.
The fuck? I guess you need to drop everything. Okay.
I removed my father's sword from my belt and watched it sink into the depths. I
Wow.
tried again to swim towards the surface in vain.
So, we lost everything and we didn't achieve nothing.
My lungs burned and my vision began to fade. Before losing consciousness, I felt arms wrap around me.
What a great start to our journey.
A crew hauled me back on deck and the ship made it into port. The only damage was to my dignity.
And our things.
That's quite a tale, Governor. There's something about these waters. Yours isn't the first strange account I've heard from a new arrival. Excuse me, Governor. Over here. Ah, there's your man now. Good luck. You've arrived. Apologies for the lack of fanfare, but to be honest, many didn't believe the Empire would actually send a replacement, all things considered. But I had faith.
Thank you.
Garrett, sir. We don't stand on formality way out here. I am steward to the Governor of Resthaven, and have done what I can to keep the colony from sliding any further towards... well, you'll see for yourself.
I should tell you, I took the position of governor because I'm looking for someone.
Oh?
I'm here to find my niece Amalia. She boarded an expedition to Resthaven 18 months ago, but I stopped receiving her letters. Do you know her? Do you know where she is?
My hands have been full keeping things from falling apart. I don't trouble myself with the townspeople's comings and goings. But let me think on it. Perhaps I'll remember something.
This guy is
Amalia,
sketchy.
You said?
Amalia.
Amalia, of course.
Of course, I read the reports, but I'm surprised the town is as big and as old as it is.
You should have seen it in its heyday.
There were people who tried to talk me out of this posting. I chalked it up to bored civil servants with wild tales of treasure and monsters.
Well, you know what they say. Whispers in the dark grow teeth by dawn.
Fuck. Alright, I like the weirdness.
What?
Just something I heard, sir. you'll find that, although the rumors are greatly exaggerated, the colony is in a dire situation. We've received precious little support from the mainland, and your predecessor certainly didn't help matters. Where does the morning go? You'll find that time has something of a slippery quality here on the island.
I see there's much to do. Perhaps I could look around, get my bearings?
Not today, I'm afraid. Your timing is fortuitous. There are ships scheduled to dock and trade with the colony this afternoon. You should have just enough time to collect resources to sell and get a bit of a lay of the land.
I'd really like to begin my search for Amalia.
Yes, of course. There will be ample time for that.
This is your valet. You tell him what to do.
And there's no time like the present to start bailing out this sinking ship.
That bad, is it?
Indeed, sir. Make your way up the hill just there to the manufactory. I will have your belongings seen to and meet you presently.
I mean, it seems kinda strange.
Governor, the manufactory
Oh
is
my
that.
god. Is Morgana. No. Let me be. Pretty game in its style.
Can I give you a tissue, Miss...
Joan. It's Joan.
Is everything all right?
No. I thought that he might... I just...
Who? What's wrong?
Adam. I thought that today he'd finally...
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to help?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I guess there will be trading in the game. Not really. I lost my father's sword and all my letters from my niece. So it could have been better.
There you are. Your belongings are making their way to the manor as we speak. This manufactory is one of the town's centers of industry, producing weapons and other implements of war. You will collect resources from the colony's businesses daily to trade with visiting merchants.
How do I do that?
I'm sure this lad will be happy to help you.
Okay, let's check again just in case they don't tell us. Demand is high for arcane, for contraband, and for food.
Good morning. Are you the new governor?
Ambrose is fine. And you are?
I'm Adam, Bolingbroke. The general's son. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Have I?
In my first year at the academy, I watched part of his trial.
Do you agree with what happened to my father? Do you think the ruling was fair?
I don't know.
Your father was surely a hero, and I'm not sure whether or not he should be made an example of for his men's actions during the war. I guess the gods will decide.
Perhaps we avoid talk of politics, shall we?
Now this, for example, this was a choice we made without actually having the facts our character has. Like, it should have a word perhaps when it says about the general or the trial, where you hover over and you see what the trial was about, what happened, etc. Asking me to pick a choice, even if it doesn't matter, or something my character knows but I don't, it's not great.
A father like that must have cast a big shadow to grow up under.
You have no idea. To business then?
Town business. As governor, claim free goods produced by this business to benefit the colony. Afterwards, you may purchase their additional stock from the vendor. Upgrade the building to increase its production, how much you collect, how much they sell, and the types of goods produced. Okay, so they give us a bow and light armor, which is useless. Well, it's not useless, but, you know. And I can't purchase anything else. Yeah, alright. It's not one of these, let me see. Pretty sure I cannot upgrade anything. Because we are broke. Resthaven's businesses are on the brink of collapse, producing only basic level 1 goods. To generate higher level, more valuable products for trade. This is your possibility, blah blah. The first upgrade requires only gold. And a lot of gold.
Once things begin to turn around, you'll be able to purchase additional goods from vendors. Sadly, their offerings are limited. Our merchants are barely scraping by. You should be able to start upgrading them in due course.
I've got my work cut out for me.
How old is your niece?
She turned 19 last week.
May you find her soon to wish her a happy birthday. Perhaps Adam here knew her. They're about the same age. We can spare a few moments for you to question him.
You know the merchants won't answer any questions while our businesses are failing.
What does that matter about my niece who might be missing? A weird thing to say. I'm guessing it's a gaming mechanic, but that's strange.
You can tell your father I insisted you make an exception.
Fine.
This guy is scary. Alright, one more time will pass.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
What do you want with her?
She's my niece. I took this job to find her. Can you tell me where she is?
No, I can't. I mean, I don't know where she is. She spent a lot of time with Dr. Hastings. A lot of time at her lab. She might know.
New lead.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
I should get back to work.
What can you tell me about Resthaven?
It's fine, I guess.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you want from me.
Okay. Tell me one of the most unusual things you've seen on the island.
Okay. One time I went out there with a friend, and we found this ring of standing stones. Like the ruins, right? When we stood inside of them, all the sounds of the forest stopped.
Fascinating.
And I'm sure we weren't just imagining things, but there was this voice. No one was there, and it wasn't a language either of us had ever heard. I tried to find that place again later, but I never could.
How strange. What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Not a lot. She hired me a few times to help her around the lab. She doesn't have much to say to me, though.
And you mentioned Amalia was working with her.
I mean, she was there. I saw her around. Hastings kept her busy, though. And away from me. Her assistant Friedrich isn't really the heavy lifting type, so Hastings would have me handle those kinds of jobs.
What do you mean she kept Amalia away from you?
She thought I was a distraction. One time, Amalia needed something, and I accidentally dropped a crate and broke whatever was inside. Hastings didn't need me as often after that, but I'd still see her when she'd come by to talk to my father.
What about?
I wasn't allowed to know.
Also suspicious.
We should make our way downtown. We have just enough time to gather resources from the food market before we're due at the docks to trade. Head up the stairs outside, and I'll meet you at the market. Good day, Adam.
Garrett? Good to meet you, Governor.
Ambrose. Good to meet you too, Adam.
Alright, so every one passes a single time, I guess. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. It's over there, blind. Okay. Farewell, Adam. Whoa.
The food market next. Garrett's waiting for me.
Right, I know it's a demo. It's probably the start of the game too, but it's kinda too guided so far. I'm guessing it's for the intro / demo
Over here, Governor.
before it opens up.
We have just enough time for you to collect goods from the market, then we need to return to the docks to receive the merchants.
Understood.
Don't think I've seen you round here before.
You haven't. Good day, I'm the new governor.
Peter Bergen.
Well met. Not much stock left. Perhaps next time I should come by earlier?
Don't matter what time you come, this is all we've got.
This is rather meager for the town's food market.
Blame the old governor. He made a right mess of things.
It's a big island, and there are people all over the Empire seeking a better life. There should be dozens of farms supplying this market.
Not a matter of space, it's a matter of safety. Can't send families out to farm if they don't come back. Ain't it your job to make sure we're safe?
Just came here.
Well, yes.
Then why don't you do it? So we can start actually living again instead of just scraping by. Make this island safe and prosperous like it used
Bro,
to.
this is my first day. Relax. Alright. We'll take fish because apparently that is... we can sell that for more. And again, I have no money, so... Can I question?
I'm afraid there's no time for that now. You can meet the townspeople.
Can't let you
find
do
your
that,
niece
Dave.
later.
Aren't you gonna purchase anything? Help rebuild?
With
We
what
don't
money?
have time, Peter. I'm afraid the governor arrived empty-handed.
Typical of the Empire. They'd be happy to see us sink into the sea.
We really must be on our way. Governor, refer to your map of the town, and I shall meet you at the docks.
This guy's annoying me because he puts my niece life like below the other things, which is weird since it's the first day. Surely we could have like a few hours of checking for her.
Ah, good to see you again, Governor.
You as well. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name earlier.
McGregor. Sweeney McGregor. Dockmaster, at your service. There'll be time for pleasantries later, but for now, let's get down to business. May the gods fill our coffers! None of this should be new to you after your training at the academy, but still, it is my duty to explain. Each morning, I will present you with information about global events that shape trade.
Yes.
If you factor in these market conditions and attempt to drive a hard bargain, you'll do fine. If you don't, the colony may be doomed. Try your best, is all I'm saying.
Considering market conditions, select a merchant ship and choose from your inventory which resource to sell them. Alright. Okay, we have food, so I'm guessing both would be fine. I don't know. I can only... Oh, okay, I see. I don't see any difference, so... The compass arrow and how much it wobbles shows how risky your current haggle price is. Aim for the highest price you can, but do not push your luck. If your offer is reasonable, you'll often get another chance to negotiate. Ask for too much, however, and the merchant may walk away. It's 280. Why am I asking No, okay. This is what I want to do, but... Alright, probably should have started higher, but... Okay, I made more money from the
Trader
thing.
ships carry resources from their homelands. After they've finished buying from us, you have the
From the bow.
opportunity to purchase from them. Their prices are also shaped by market conditions and trade secrets, not to mention their own desire to get the best possible price. Now, you might get a better price from the vendors in town, but these ships are our only source of certain resources.
Don't really have money
That is,
yet, and we
until
don't
get
need the
local
resource,
businesses
so...
upgraded. Those furs look well cured.
But
Go
it's a
on,
tutorial,
make an offer.
so must do it. I propose... 150. Fine. 170. Okay.
Considering you were thrown in the deep end, that went rather well. Don't you think, Sweeney?
Couldn't have done it better myself. Say, Governor, before you're off, I've got a bit of a delicate subject to speak to you about.
Oh? What's that?
I'll just out and say it. More than one sailor mentioned the lack of, well, illicit goods on offer.
I'll pretend I don't hear any of this.
Fair point. Contraband items are, for better or for worse, part of what makes up the economy of a place like Resthaven.
I know it's not strictly legal, but it's part of this town whether you like it or not. And the faster they're on offer, the faster the colony will recover.
How do I do that?
It's not for me to say, but it's something of an open secret in this town. I have faith in your ability to figure it out.
Grey market. Okay. Open Resthaven's grey market.
So, what do we do next?
I'm sure you're tired. I'm exhausted myself. You'll find that most of the town's upstanding citizens have already turned in for the evening. You may wish to do the same, although there is the Black Pony Tavern downtown if you're so inclined. Refer to your map to travel to the Governor's Manor when you're ready to end your day. I shall meet you there.
Okay. Oh, nice. You're now free to spend time in Resthaven by trading, going on expeditions, interrogating the townspeople and more. As governor, your duties are many and your days are short. If you find time slipping away through your fingers and miss things you had hoped to do, don't fret, you may discover new opportunities down the line. I haven't explained expeditions yet, but they might not be in the demo. Like the darkness, there is nice atmosphere, the fog, and weird things, I guess. How do I use the map? I forgot already. There it is. Let us try the pony. Doggy. Okay. A bad doggy. It's fine. The prancing pony. No, it was the black pony.
Good evening, good folk. Bestowed blessings upon you all.
Are you here for a drink, Christoph? Or are you trying to save us again?
I didn't come to make trouble for you, Lydia, not after last time. I merely wish to extend another invitation to you and your regulars. May my words and the words of the bestowed order be a balm for the spirit and a tonic for the soul.
So you are here to make trouble with your sweet words and clever turn of phrase. Order a drink or get out.
You've misunderstood my purpose.
I understand you perfectly. You and your pretty little wife think I am trouble and that my business is a taint on the community, on your flock.
I do not place the blame on a businesswoman such as yourself. No. But look around you. You encourage gambling and peddle poisons to lost souls, causing them to drift further and further from any sort of godly purpose.
The voice acting is strange. It is good. It is the sound. It sounds like it comes from further away than it should.
There's a way back.
Not sure how to explain
There's
that.
still time
Doesn't
to
happen
hear the words
all the time
bestowed
either.
upon us by the gods.
You can take your words and bestow them right up your eye.
Don't you dare finish that sentence. You have to admit, these poor souls deserve better.
You're just jealous they're choosing my house over yours. Your bestowed order doesn't do shit for the colony.
That's not true.
Maybe it did once when your father was alive, but that was a long time ago. Maybe you should try farming.
People of Resthaven, hear me. This woman is a false prophet who would encourage you to drink yourselves into a soulless oblivion. But salvation is within
That sounds
reach.
good.
A new life is waiting, and you may be spared the god's wrath.
You are about to get my wrath if you don't get out of here.
Even you, Lydia, are not beyond the god's love.
Get out!
That was interesting. But we ran out of time. Alright, there are more things to do in the game. That was a very interesting demo, actually. Companions. Some island expeditions require companion skills to complete. In the full game, you will need to trade effectively to earn money and purchase a companion service. Once unlocked, companions remain available for the rest of the game, regardless of what strange events befall the island. Alright, that's very interesting. Again, they haven't really showed us expeditions. Like it's locked. But again, that's all the time I have for this first look. Very interesting demo. I will definitely check out the main game. I will put a link in the description below. You can play the demo for yourself. Obviously, there is more to be had. Thank you for watching. As usually, feel free to leave me a comment, subscribe, like all the good things. Have a good day or night. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.